What are you doing? So this is day 3 of 3 days here in Mississippi on our Microsoft Flight Simulator hot air balloon tour. We'll be going to 50 states all across America until we get to the Albuquerque in real life time. October 3rd all the way to the 10th, I believe, and not a little further. And we're going to be doing actually some cool stuff out there by then. So we're trying to recruit some balloonists. Our goal is to get to 100 balloons before we get to Albuquerque. And yeah, we're also going to be traveling to every state. Cities are yet to be announced, but there's a city you'd like to visit in the state that we have not visited yet. Leave it down in the comment below. And yeah, so we hope y'all enjoy this flight tonight. And me and my boy Chips, we are the inaugural founders of the first ever hot air balloon Microsoft Flight Simulator balloon tour. So we have 2 or 3 people right now, so we're just trying to gain more, so we get some time for this trip. So let's see, hold on. We're aiming for this part right here, this little circle. So Kilo, Mambo, Bravo, and then so we're gonna have to play with the winds today, but we got plenty of distance to do so. And then once we get done with that, we should be about half. Well, I don't know, the winds are kind of picking up, so we should be able to do some splash and dash. And then we got a nice little area we can kind of land on and land in. That little circle is our target. I don't know if it's like a good shot for it, but our goal is just to try to get there. Is Valdez on? I don't even know if he's watching right now. I can't tell from over. Busy ass road to be in the middle of nowhere. I don't know why this should be all crooked. Right on. Oh shit, I hear a burner. Oh fuck. You pop out of nowhere on this thing. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Do our thing, put my phone to charge. The cool thing about having dual screens to go off of, you can actually do different things one time. Lord, I gotta open up my nostril and everything. Let me get this stuff going here. tomorrow morning we're going to be in Montgomery, Alabama. Look up the airport, the initial, the picture I showed you. It's literally in the direction our balloon tops are at. So I mean, you got water, got like a lake, and just to the left of it, right before you go into the lake, in the airport. We got live weather on us. I'm all like twisted and shit. Alright. That was just completely weird. Alright, let's go. Well then, that was kind of what the WTF moment. Dude, what the fuck was that? What in the fizzle duck was that? Alright, so I'm gonna take my drone. So the lake's over there, so we might be going the wrong fucking way. Oh no, okay. If it's off that way. It's literally this little area right there. Let's see what happens. Shit, I don't know. Kind of half-assed in the move. That for now. I rode a passage this morning, so I'm not gonna ride one. Have one today. That's over there. Okay. So we're gonna try the winds, see where they all are. My winds are live. My whole weather is live.
There we go.
Like, oh shit. Yeah, mine's live.
Alright, Dave, I'm good.
But I just live weather, but I just changed the time to 6:30.
Kind of what we're doing too. Huh?
sometimes Microsoft does that shit when you load your hot air balloon. Like it'll do all that weird shit, but then all of a sudden it'll just stop. Like it's a bug or something. I've dealt with that plenty of times doing that shit. We shall see where this will take us.
The easiest way to do that is hold and push us to the side. Because you won't be strong enough to, but it will fly out.
It's slow. Back on. You got the same. You got live weather on.
Miss Piper?
And 6:30 a.m.
Did you look in the cooler and grab us a couple bottles of water?
Oh yeah, I got you. No, sorry, it's like a delay in this.
It's in the back of the van.
Yeah, it's a glitch in the game sometimes. Like it's just why I try to tell people just let it go and then it'll set itself right. Some weird goddamn shit. Alright, let's fucking do this, y'all. Take a sip of my nose. Nos, baby, let's go.
Overall, I think the usability of the digital is really nice.
I see a shitload of power towers over here. Be aware. What this is called. Yeah, you should have waited like a couple of seconds just in case we don't want to get too fucked up on each other. Yeah, we ain't got no wind. Maybe we started out too far. Good Lord. I know there's wind up here though. Because I'm looking at them clouds. And they move.
We'll see you soon.
Yeah, now it's starting to get wind. It's about 500 feet, and the wind starts pushing from the south. So we're getting 040 wind right now. At 17 knots, 59 miles per hour in the ground speed. Shit, I need a whole, what is it, west to east fucking wind. Oh, it's southwest, uh-oh, nope, that's not the wind we wanted. That is not the wind I wanted right there. No sir.
My
you good,
goal
brother?
was to, based on what the piebald's doing, and I don't want to be over the airport
Damn,
for very long.
way down there.
So I was thinking that
Holy
we'll
shit.
go ahead and get up and see if we can't get that eastbound
I'm
wind
flying up
over the
here.
airport and start looking at options.
Goodness, dude, the winds are treacherous up here. Like, not even about, it's about 400, 500 feet. You're gonna start fucking
Get down there, there was a little bit of south,
getting that
so
serious
I'm gonna go
gust.
shoot
I'm
for
flying
north.
up there. We're not gonna make it nowhere near, I don't think. What we're trying to get to.
And kind of keep climbing.
gonna be a wild one here, man. Now I'm outside south at 41 knots, bro. There was literally no wind at the ground. We're some crazy fools. Yeah, we're totally not going to get to where we wanted to go. Not happening. Holy
Springs
crap.
Tower, this is hot air balloon November 74008.
Yeah, so I'm still getting straight south from you, 04039 winds right now, south to north, and yeah, bro, we are pushing hard. Airport's right over there, ain't no way. Oh, I'm going 50 knots. Look at this, is insane.
Yeah, he's had it for years, but
I've flown in some crazy weather and shit in a hot air balloon.
What brand is that? But it stays
Crashed a couple times, but
those are so shiny.
dude, this is insane. In real life, you don't have enough helium in that dude.
I don't think it's got
Not helium. Fucking hot air in that bitch. If you want to call it helium, whatever. It can actually cave in.
250?
It's crazy, man. It's the winds. This is
Channel 3.
So there's got to be like some kind of westerly wind.
250 is where that started.
Wait, give me a 270. Towers below. We're going down at, now I'm at 038, 44, 43 knots variable.
That looks like a pretty
Yeah,
major
we
construction
fucking-
site out there. I don't know what that
We
is.
cooking right now,
That's
so
where Troy landed the other day, where they built him a road.
Oh, okay.
We had launched from
we
3.
cooking, but we're going completely opposite to what we originally thought. Sorry guys, I don't really see much of us. My bad. Montgomery's gonna be a challenge tomorrow because landing spaces are small and far in between. But I love a challenge. They look like some alien shit underneath whole fucking power poles. Look at that.
There's a similar one right here in Peterson.
That's crazy. Man, we are cooking.
Exactly.
Yeah, beautiful sunrise.
Check it NORAD. They're not flashing anymore. We were all lit up this morning.
Yeah, we're supposed to go over that way. That's
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
not fucking happening.
Do they not?
It's not.
Yeah, we cruising, brother. We cruising. But if you hit the ground level, this is like nothing. That's crazy. I'm trying to see what 5,000 feet look like. 'Cause, I mean, since we ain't making my
I feel
target,
like we're sort of right at Turns coming up behind us.
there's the airport, right? You see the light, the little blinky light. That's where we're supposed to go. Wah, wah, wah. Unless I catch a wind from the northwest.
Got the really nice orange
They
and
have.
yellow instrument thing you guys have made. Looks great for the 3040. It really swallows that. Just felt like that. Maybe that's just too much.
Yeah.
Shit, I'll get the next one. I'm gonna try to hit that 5,000 and see what's going on up there.
Yeah. Like maybe I'll put something else on it, for a lot after years. It's right in the middle. That's just
I'm gonna do a sound bite or sound do a splash and dash on the splash and dash. Fucking stupid.
yeah.
And so I have to believe they've solved the digital problem.
Right.
So one of the things I like about that cover is that when you're done, you wrap it up and it protects the face of the instrument.
And so
Oh, excuse me. That was brought to you by NOS.
when I'm done with it, I do wrap this around it, but then I've been carrying it in.
Yeah, I forgot the
The
easel.
box is pretty stable.
Yeah,
I think
the
the
box
screen
is
is what I believe.
First thing you need to do is get a screen protector. Probably right, but that's a big construction area too.
It is. This one is, that's the church and the college, the Nazarene College.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know that they own all that land, but I think they do. And they've built up these retaining walls. Those are new because it used to just slope off.
Oh yeah.
And so they built the retaining walls. They've leveled it all, and
Oh no, things are slowing down the more higher I get. It's like a layer down there,
years
like
ago, and they had
1,800
talked
feet.
about
That's just got straight
the idea that they'd always wanted to
trade
build
winds in there.
sort of apartments they could use as
Wind
dorms
shears.
for their students, right?
I just felt the
That's
turn.
why I have
Yeah, electrician, yeah.
They were doing that drive-through.
1,000 meters, 2,000 feet, baby.
I
They
don't
set
know.
up Christmas, like a little Christmas lights
Right.
thing, and you drive through it. Making sure I can hear you. I feel like it.
Man, I wanted to play with that. Everybody got up early in the morning disappointed because we took off in the wrong place.
Yes.
My man.
And Troy's jumping up.
He's going faster.
Yeah.
I feel like it.
Yeah, I think he's accelerating on us. Yeah.
What was that wind drag?
It's just so unusual to hear that runway called in the morning. It always gets my attention. Well, we're rolling now.
It's like the higher I'm getting, the slower the speeds are overcoming.
With us going opposite
37
directions, it looks like he's really moving, doesn't it? How long would you anticipate that 120 ground wind to hang around?
They're not very long.
Slower and slower. Catch another wind shear.
Looks like Troy's track's got quite a bit of south, like trade zone kind of south.
So I'm looking at the clouds up there.
Yeah, on a day like
And
today,
they
it's
have
hard to
a
predict when the ground wind
westerly-ish
will
type
change because
push.
the cloud layer.
That's maybe I'm losing with it right now, but they look like they're kind of going a little more west, or maybe the same direction. I don't know.
But it started out
I'm getting
pretty
up there
warm.
though. definitely gonna get up there. Don't play with me, I'll get up there at 20,000 feet. You know what? Let's do that. I mean, you do what you gotta do. I'm about to go see if I can do 20,000. That'll be a record for me on this game. I think the highest I've been was 15,000. 15,000 feet, baby. Alright, I'm at 5,000 feet altitude.
So they're dropping on that layer that is going the direction you want. Ross Terry, do you know where he went?
He's pretty much
Right here.
Gotcha.
So I'm a little bit curious that we're not seeing Dave and Clayton.
I mean, they can see us in the distance. Yeah, my bad on the takeoff location. 5,500. I'm going to 20,000 feet.
L106 short.
Fucking off, boy.
Yeah, 406 short. It's been style. Short 179 short. Short 178 short.
And then I'll definitely get a picture and I'll do a recording of us up there at 20,000 feet.
In this kind of a situation, I'm typically comfortable sort of creeping up. Like
I mean, technically I'm with the clouds now.
something on the order of 200 feet a minute.
Floating with the clouds.
So that's plenty slow for him to notice and get out of the way.
If
If he's
It's gonna take a minute to get up there. But it's gonna take a minute to get down. But I burned. Uh-oh, we got a southwest wind at 6,000 feet. 26 knots. Southwest wind coming from 04. Hold on, southwest. It's coming from 24. 240? Yeah, 240. Awesome. Oh shit, you way up there. You watch your fuel too, man. You can't have unlimited fuel, and this is realistic. You know how it is. Be careful. Last thing you want to do is be stuck up at 10,000 feet with low fuel. That sucks. Yeah, 2 refills there. Wow, I'm just telling you.
fuel strategy.
We're only at 67.
So I've
100.
been using one tank at a time.
Man, this shit burns quick.
And it seems because of
My gauge, I used to watch my gauge, so right now it's going to like 76, 75 Celsius. So when it gets to 70, I'll burn like 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, and then I'll cut it. And that kind of keeps everything in flow is what I'm trying to do. And then I'll bump up.
This is where the
Yeah, me too. And I don't like the hot air balloon people that go around thinking they Mach 10 or some shit. But it's also helps me conserve as fuel as well. But it's also helps keep me at a steady, levitated, level. We're at 7,000. Winds are still from the southwest at 27 knots. Holy cow, look at that. Look how beautiful. Yeah, right? I mean, that's what technically what we're supposed to do. Sometimes I'll, if it goes below, I'll do like a quick little burn and a half.
Effectively down to
I mean, I know how.
Right.
You don't lose any power.
You know how you judge your own balloon,
but you
your
do
own
lose
style, and how you
some
do it.
sense of an emergency, reliability,
That's just the
that
basics
kind
of
of
it all.
thing,
So,
right? The other thing that you put at risk is let's say you're going in for a landing and you grab the wrong one and it's empty.
I have thought about that.
So what do you suggest better?
Thinking one thing at a time. 1, 2,
Yeah,
3, 4.
I think that's probably what I would do.
That's an easy fix.
Yeah, and I would think it would be rare for you to use all 4.
Right.
So
I've got to get a shot at this.
Slow down at 9,000.
no, it's slowed down here from what we're at.
Yo. I wish it would show all the damn buckets the whole time. That's so dull.
Upon 1814 traffic department sufficient jet.
Like, you don't show the baskets on the line. That's
The
terrible.
helicopter thing makes me nervous. Just because you can adequately predict what
That's
the airplanes
terrible.
are doing.
Right.
I think that's the way
That's
they feel
insane,
about the
bro.
balloons, actually. We're unpredictable. They don't know what we're doing.
It's a damn shame.
Being the only one in the basket.
Yeah.
At any altitude, just the extra weight.
I let these go down way too much. Yeah. This looks stupid with one basket and one no basket. Like, what the fuck? They're the same distance almost. Like, it shouldn't be that big. Yeah, I don't know. I got my shit on the best settings possible. Yeah, unjust zero back there.
Yeah, I think they just need to turn around.
We're able to drop like 70
Our flights just started getting more busy with I'm gonna pick like 3 cities per state, and the more cities we're getting into, the states we're getting into, the bigger the cities. So look how cool this is, man. We're just floating with the clouds. I'm telling you, anybody that understands the balloon, man, do it.
I think Terry has more speed.
It's really a safe. It's all. It's most of this book. 99% of the time, something happens to the balloon, it was human error.
Behind us to begin with.
Pay attention to what the fuck you do, you good. Chat disconnected. Please wait while y'all better not be fucking with my shit, bitch.
Away from us faster than the other ones are.
I feel like that too.
You're almost at 10,000 right now.
Those planes, see them all lined up there.
And I'm looking good on fuel. I got 61%.
Different than what I'm used to seeing down there. Is there an air show or something happening?
And technically, even though you're not supposed to do this, emergency purposes, you still burn about 5% of the fuel in your main tanks. If you haven't run out of fuel, but you better be break your ass on that ground close to that bitch land. Yeah. Facts. Look, the clouds even rising up in the way. That's pretty cool.
Loud and clear.
Yesterday, I was using my radio when I was chasing.
Oh, okay.
And yesterday, in flight, Brooke was like, let's change to channel 3. Okay. Troy had his crew driving all around. It was weird yesterday. Nobody expected the launch from Memorial.
Alright, we are now officially at 10,000 feet. Halfway there with 59% fuel. We'll be alright.
Troy's chase crew was out on Powers over here, kind of had Powers and Bradley there, and Troy was still back here. I'm going to be out on 85, so we were out 85, and did not end up there, ended up nearly in the barn.
It's actually getting cooler how we go up here.
I feel like it's sped up since I first pointed it out, and then you heard about the same you said up here.
Yeah, this is pretty high. What?
Strange in that it's slow as we approach 9,000.
But Terry was in a layer that was much faster.
Right.
Must be a shear up here somewhere. And you were climbing a little bit and noticed that you're not. I think you're not necessarily cold. I think we bumped up against the shear.
Short, 17 right, Delta 2 ready for takeoff. Delta 2 clear for takeoff. Center, clear for takeoff, 17 right up.
Caught some wind up here.
As we punched through that,
You feel it?
just lifted.
Yeah. Isn't that a weird sensation? We haven't turned direction much, but it's certainly a temperature boundary. I can feel the gauge inflated. Canterbury and Toucan are kind of hanging low there. Isn't it amazing how a bright blue and yellow balloon will blend in?
turn right heading 260 and contact.
So it does seem like at
The
the lower
southwest
altitude
wind.
there,
We used that earlier.
it's still getting
No, you wait till I get up to 12,000 feet to start going through the southwest. That would have been exactly what I
Yeah, but
needed.
I think Corey is still headed towards the northwest.
I can still see the location. Of the call sign.
We're going to the northeast, but we still have that. That was 07, yeah. So, in this kind of a situation, I would be paying very close attention to the airport to see if that 120 ground wind starts to change. Because if it does change, and let's say the ground wind goes 090, that changes your landing profile quite a bit. And unfortunately, Murphy's Law says it changes it right at the end,
right when I want it.
and strands you out in the middle of nowhere with low fuel.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the things that Colorado Springs really teaches you that doesn't happen everywhere else, is that sense of the wind changing an hour, hour and a half after sunrise.
We are up here. I'm literally at 13,000 feet.
Plan for two things. One, a couple of backup plans, but also sort of what I would call, you know, the old adage is sort of
I'm
fly
on
in the middle
20,000
of the
feet.
sky.
I mean, I'm good
Fly
on
in the middle of
fuel
my
right now.
landing
Like,
zone,
I'm
because when it changes,
straight.
I don't want to be screwed at the end.
Can we get to 20,000 feet?
Landing
Set a
option.
personal record.
Absolutely. And the thing out here is that you have a 360 landing just about anywhere you are, especially east of Powers, or just we know that some of this stuff is inaccessible, so it's, you know, less attractive. But like from a safety standpoint, you can land on the base.
Right.
You can certainly land in that open area in the base. And the gray building
Alright, officially at 50% fuel. I'm at 13,555 altitude.
and the little brown building in the south side.
Winds are
Over the other day.
041.
We don't want pictures.
Yeah, pretty close.
17
I
knots,
actually came
9
and
ground
flew
speed.
past the tower over the golf course. Over the numbers, and
Yo,
you
we
can
about
see
to
where
set
the
up.
old
We
gate
about to
is.
be at
So
20,000
that
feet.
rectangle that I landed in.
I just thought
These winds are very bipolar up here, man. I'll tell you that. They are cutting up.
MP came out and was like,
We about to be at 25.
I was curious what you flew over that was so sensitive.
Yeah, in that flight path, nothing. At least nothing they've ever told me about.
Right.
But like I say, with those two sensitive spots, we weren't anywhere near those, but I think their sensitivity was the fact that I was so low for so long. That was the only wind I could find.
And
So,
it's area
we're at
north there.
14,000.
Since I was so
We are
low for so
rocking like a
long,
boat
I
up here.
assumed I was doing something nefarious.
Right.
Yeah, this is getting into
That's what I
scary,
thought.
dairy territory right now.
Months ago that
Yeah,
motivated me to go
rocking
to
like a
Channel
boat.
4 was I was getting all that kind of static.
This
This is an interesting flight that they've got here.
Are you rocking over there, brother?
Interesting in two senses. One, I probably wouldn't have made that choice, but also it is interesting. I mean, it's a fun flight. You get to go over the city. But for me, I wouldn't have made that choice just because I feel like that's a much harder direction to seek landings.
Come on, we're almost at 15. If I can get to 20,000 feet, and I still got 35% fuel left, I am good. Stretching it at 30.
We're still going east. Terry looks like he's hauling, but it's probably just an illusion.
Come on.
We're going 10
I'm
miles.
gonna turn. What's your percentage look like on your fuel?
It does look like he's coming back.
Actually, I still got a reserve tank over here. I got
Yeah,
one
it
left.
does.
But
And I don't see a lot. I think he's off the base enough that he'll be all right. That's something for us to pay attention to since we're smack dab in the middle of it. Yes, I think we will have a water.
oh, now I get a west wind. Yeah, thanks. That's 14,000 feet in the air. The winds are all backwards on this one. Alright.
Tower 2696 Charlie, runway 13 at Bravo. Listen, 2696 Charlie, springs down and 0607, runway 2.
So you like do refills like in the tablet? Because technically all you gotta do is turn these on and off.
1207 to 06087.
Like you set them pre-flight
in a pretty
and
short
then,
period of time.
you know. So I'm using these 3 tanks. I got this one as a backup. I start with this one here and this one.
Terry might
then
have
I'll
a
do this one,
060.
and then I'll have this
No.
one back up.
He looks more like he's
15,000 plus feet, guys. Here we go. Can we make 20,000 feet?
So we're turning a little lefter, which is nice.
It's coming a little wild ride up here. Got my boy Chip. He's up here with me. It's not often a hot air balloon goes this high.
Kind of like to hold this
Yeah, I agree.
We have live
and I think
winds,
that
live weather. We just happen
sort of
to turn in the daytime.
College Springs Tower, wind 0607, College Springs altimeter is 300.
that get you up north of the base. We know this field is good by Space Village. We know this,
I'm at
whatever
15.4.
demo area is fine.
I gotta stay patient. I can't overburn. I gotta watch my fuel at 36%. Whoa. This will be a milestone for me in this. Rock the boat. Rock the boat.
Yeah, he's just almost hovering right above the hotel, you see. We certainly don't have 7 miles.
Got that west wind again. Alright, we're coming up to 16,000 feet. We are rocking up here, rocking and socking. 16,000, 16,000. Yeah. Alright. Now 054 wind, 11 knots. We're at 16,000 climbing.
The intention was to put one here. And then 2 on each
I
side.
see you rocking and socking over there too. We were originally going to go for a target over here. The
No
airport
confusion
looks
which
like a
one to
little
go.
circle.
I've been confused by it now.
We were trying to land in that circle. We could have touched it go, but apparently the winds had other
That happened to
ideas.
me
So
in
you
the
know what?
120
It's like
one.
screw it.
Wind-
Let's
It
go
only
20,000
cost
feet in
me
the air.
half a
So
second.
We're now 16,000
It
plus.
made my landing
Less than
less
4,000
delightful
feet
than
to
I
our
wanted,
goal and a personal record. And I get to experience it and share it with my boy.
that our speed and direction is as dependent on altitude as it is sort of the whim of the gods today.
I mean, at least there's a lot of fields down below us. So that's good. We have a lot of 360 landing
But
areas.
the general
Except for this little spot shit right here. So by the time that we get doing what we're doing, we should be on this side, headed this way. So once we hit 20,000, I'm going to do a quick little video. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and start
Let's see
recording
what he
now.
does. It'd be great if he had a shadow.
Get a quick video for the promo video, take a couple shots, and then head it down. 44%. It's gonna be cutting it close. Close.
Constant temperature, but we're fluctuating 100 feet a minute.
Right.
And it's quicker, right? I mean, like, you could see both of us are looking at the instruments like, oh, something just happened. Faster than we're cooling or warming, that's for sure.
17,000.
Do you know, do we have access south of Space Village in that open area?
The dirt road is. Drive up in there.
Okay.
And at
We're
one point I
less
saw
than
that
3,000.
was locked, but that's been a year ago.
This is insane.
Dirt road into the abandoned
Like this
lot
really
Well,
is
it
insane.
was, but then just the other day, like the last couple of weeks,
Like there have been balloons that have been like higher,
didn't look
but
particularly locked, but
2%
Does the gate into the house have
it had been
has
locked.
actually gone to this limit, I guess. But most of them are like equipped with special shit.
Hit or miss.
Like a normal traditional hot air balloon, very rare. They'll go up to 20,000 feet, unless they're like flying like the Alps or some shit. Obviously, you know, they're flying around mountains. Like this, nah, it really happens, bro. It's dangerous. It really is.
Retrieve somebody that way.
You gotta have yourself an oxygen mask and all that, or you know, oxygen tank just in case. Because I mean, the air gets thin, you have trouble breathing.
Sean Wicks.
That is a long time
Yeah.
ago.
Uh-oh. Alright, hold on. I felt one go out. Oh. Alright, she went out. I got you. Alright, so I'm on my
So I feel like
last
Troy
tank
has
almost.
gone north because we've been at the same level.
Right, well, he actually climbs quite a bit. He was
Oh, did
down
he?
lower
Okay.
earlier.
Well, we got less than 2,000. For the longest 5 minutes of my life. Not really.
It's very
Man, this is awesome. So your nose is getting much down the part? Getting the fuck down. I'm gonna drop it like 800 feet per minute. Say fuck it. Meow. Like an airport or something right there? Something
The
shiny.
book looks to be moving pretty slow. I would say a little north of west,
18.5.
like maybe,
Come on. Almost there. This is crazy. Like I said, I can work with 30% fuel. I don't have to worry about burning much. I just do quick micro bursts. 15,000. Boom.
What I want.
Exactly. It's encouraging for us.
About to be making history, man. About to be making history. Alright, I'm at 35% fuel.
Yeah, I think he's
Going up 700.
Quite tell what direction he's going. Hoping to
Alright,
see
I'm a little 500 left to go. So the next burn should get me to 20,000 in altitude, bro. In a hot air
we were
fucking
to drop
balloon.
down, I'll say now, I don't know what the right timing is, but then in theory there is that layer that's going to the I think we would want to drop through that western layer pretty quick, just to make sure that
Yo,
we
that's
don't
it. 20,000 feet, guys. Coming up. Coming up. Coming up. 20,000 feet. Bam! Fuck yeah. Oh, bro, that's
Kind of looking at that right now. Starting.
look how
right
fucking
now.
beautiful that is.
I feel like we
Alright,
should
we're gonna
too.
get a little video in.
The only hazard down below us is these power lines, and there's only one set right here.
That's fucking
There's
gorgeous.
some of that left, it looks like. Yeah.
Rick is consistently moving this. Once he throws shadow yet, see if he's got that movement. I do think that you're right to drop down, take that sort of rest just as we pick it up, and see if we can have the more from the state. I would argue Rick is down like almost
It's like, nah, dude. That's fun.
Yes, that's the one.
he is helpful, but he's not always all that responsive. Or that responsive. He doesn't. And of course, probably because like he works for a living, he doesn't just sit around waiting for my text. Right. It's so weird.
Gonna get her on down to the ground, ladies and gentlemen. We succeeded.
That's strong yesterday, isn't it?
Yeah, it can be definitely going down faster. It's definitely a lot faster. Alright, so we got 33%. Now we're looking for a place to land. Knowing the winds when we get down there, they should die out. If not, they're going to be from the south. So we're kind of looking for areas here. And look, I got a fucking northwest wind. Kind of late for that shit.
You can set those.
I hadn't gone and looked at it yet, but I guess I have to go online and get the manual because the information that came in the packet was just very basic stuff.
Yeah.
How to turn it on, off, and how to set the altimeter to it.
Kind of the quick start menu.
In the back the fucking airport.
Yep. Now what about between the
See, there's the airport right there.
Okay. Because I do see an entrance there.
That's where we were supposed to go. Now, if I would have known that this,
I'm just thinking, I don't feel the rest.
we wouldn't
and
have
maybe I'm
enough
just not
fuel.
patient enough. Oh, we're starting to get it. 3:30 won't get us to that yet.
Well, I got a whistle in.
So from a fuel standpoint, have to go all the way to the houses. Do you have enough fuel to get there?
I do. I still have over 20 gallons.
Almost an hour, right?
And after we land, I'm gonna take me like a 10-15 minute break. Yeah, this is insane. And the good thing about going downwards is not gonna burn so much fuel.
So I think this is the point where Travis could probably use a little bit of advice.
Like none of these people are falling. It's like crazy.
It'll be fine, but I think the question is, are we aiming for this field, or are we going to go on? Talk me through your thought process.
We only missed the target for about a couple miles.
Going almost 10 knots. Coming up on it pretty quick. I was thinking to myself, it was way quicker, but here we are. So 10 knots. I don't think I have enough space left to get this field. Now I'm curious. I'm not as familiar with what's available for landing over there.
Over here?
Yeah, as we approach. That's what, 24, I guess?
Yeah.
We're at 14,000 feet. Shit. Take a while to get down. Telling you. It takes a minute.
Climb up, we seem to get a little bit more of that. That's just my imagination.
No, I think you're right.
Obviously, everything here is very good. Yeah. Typically, this gate into the house is locked.
Yep.
And so, if we're going to go up past where the power lines turn and up to 24, there is depending if it's really slow, there is some shoulders on 24 that are not bad. See that round building up north there? If you're that far to the west, then you can get access from Mark Sheffel. Right. However, this sort of open space between 24 and Mark Sheffel is generally pretty difficult to access. So again, depending on sort of if we get this turn and how close side of that neighborhood or something like that. We're going to watch and see when the turn cherry gets right on the ground here. I think the airport lied to us. There's no 080 down here.
You know that cloud's been following you the whole time. The motherfucker's been following you the whole time, so. Like, I'm literally pushing my balloon to the limit right now. Like, vertical speed drop 900 feet per minute, bro. It's quick. Way too quick. They need to create what they call the racer balloon. They're more of like egg shaped, but those are pretty good at going up and down pretty fast.
Yes. It wasn't community work before. He looks like he's got the southwest.
Yeah.
So in theory, as we drop down, we should pull away from the power lines. Yet I feel it in our place now. Should turn before we get to those, but we'll be cautious.
That's south wind now. Okay, we got some fields ahead of us. I love
We don't have too
big
far to
wide
track
open
to get back
spaces.
to 94. He's going almost due west now. That's great. Slow down to
Almost
4.
at 10,000.
We must- Because the water treatment plant is pretty, but on the other side of the plant is an open field, and I've been in there a couple of times. So that's where we got the van stuck that one day.
The 1,000 feet from there, it is scary. I'm really taking that border right now.
And it looks like in the concrete there, it's an inflow.
My balloon's like almost pulsating of collapsing.
I'll pick it up the south. Terry's given up on it. But I do really like this direction. I mean, it's right towards Travis. It's an open field on the other side of the 24.
Yep.
And that's Mark 7 and 24 there.
Right, yep.
And there's open space on the other side of that also.
Yep. Great.
Come over here and talk to the cows.
Yeah, we got more. See where we're going. Yeah, they get more trees on your side. We're probably gonna drop down in little gaps right there. I got faith in you, man. Shit. We are probably, most definitely, the best hot air balloon pilots
Even
on this
north
scenario.
of the water, there is a fence between us and Travis. See where the texture changes? But there's quite a bit of space there. I've landed in there between the
Technically,
fence and
we'll be
the
known as the
road before,
original
so if you feel like
starters
you're
of the hot air balloon. Trent, Tad, all that. You sat to see my balloon.
Harry scared him off.
There's that water down there, huh? No, you going right there with me. That's cool, man. Yeah, you good. You're gonna see, yeah, this thing. There's a cloud that was following me. There's now a bonus. 11,000 feet. Oh, well, that's bitch.
Pretty slow. Get back to this field here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Do you see these power lines out in the middle? Do you see those? Yes. I wasn't familiar with those.
Alright, so since I'm kind of going east.
He looks like he's got a
Nice shot.
southwest.
Yeah.
So in theory, as we drop down, we should pull away from the power lines. Yep, I feel it in our face now. Should turn before we get to those, but we'll be cautious. We don't have too far to track to get back to.
How you looking on fuel, brother?
He's going almost due west now. That's great.
6,000
Slow
feet.
down to 4, 3, so we must be right at the boundary. Because the water treatment plant is tricky, but on the other side of the plant is an open field, and I've been in there a couple of times.
Yeah, this is
that's
where the
where,
wind start picking up.
You got the van stuck that one day?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, copy. I'm at 21.
I think
We good.
it looks like it, and it looks like in the concrete there it's an
Oh,
end
yeah.
point.
Yeah, we good though. Alright, so watch out for the power towers right down here. This
I'm
whole
picking up the
strip.
south. Terry's
Ain't nothing
giving
but
up
power
on it.
lines, so I'm sure this.
But I do
there's a
really
road
like
on
this
side
direction. I mean,
here.
it's right
Yeah.
towards
These
Travis.
Yeah.
That's an open field
So
on the
make
other
sure
side.
we don't
of
land
the,
in this little area
of,
right there, because we're gonna get fucking hit
24.
power lines.
Yep.
And that's Shuffle and 24 there.
Right. Yep.
And there's open space on the other side of that.
I'm gonna shoot for this side over here. I'm shooting out here. Power line. That. Yeah, I can't really stay straight on this. But yeah, kind of go through that little area. Oh, you must be in that layer, but you're like starting to speed. Yep, because I just got in it
Even
myself.
north of the water treatment plant, there is a fence between us and
That's
Travis.
crazy.
Changes, but there's quite a bit of space there. I've landed in the between the fence and the road before, so if you feel like we're getting calm.
Yeah, we're definitely in the speed layer.
You're scared them off.
Let's see the field landing spot. Alright, so I gotta stay away from the power lines. Yeah, I see where you're going to. Going to that field right in there. Me, on the other hand, that wind will die down at the bottom. I'm gonna have to wait till I get past these trees and try to hit that strip there.
When we launched, you did not set the top. So just be aware that that first hole.
Well, even plus or minus a couple hundred feet here, we're still going the same direction.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, buddy, I'm at 18%. One new drop. Serious fucking speed. Oh my god, you got yourself a crosswind, son.
And I feel like we're getting a little bit more left, which I think is good here. Because
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to this field back
there
here.
is,
That's my target.
You can see right in front of us.
Target
there's a
landing
fence that
location.
goes through that field.
If not, then I'm gonna have to figure it out on the
Right
way there.
sign up there.
Yes.
If we can get left of the fence, we know that it's because there's no fence on there.
Dude, this is crazy. We're fucking cruising. No, we were like about 400 feet. It just like stops. So.
And I don't know about your case, but I would advise against a splash and dash.
Yeah.
Boy, if you're going higher, you're not landing. It's crazy.
I don't think this gate's open. I mean, the field's open.
Oh shit, the speed drop. Hold on.
Yeah. Don't you think we'll get a little bit of a right turn? So we're headed right to the middle of that field? On the south side of 94, and it was a little tricky. On that same day, I'm thinking of that I landed in here.
Shit, I found a spot to land right now while I can, bro.
Right across Mark Sheppel.
I
The
do,
winds do
because
die
I
down
think
once you get
that
down there at
the
the ground
access
level.
point we have over here, where the two white posts are, I think remember, not only was there a gate, but then there was a whole long stretch that didn't have.
Shit, my dude's gone.
It's like pushing the other button again.
Oh, look at that beautiful landing, son. Ah. Yeah, you already know we gotta see what you up to. Where we at? Yeah.
This obvious dirt road here.
Can
That's
we catch this for video purposes?
Well, probably. I don't know.
The last time I checked, it was locked. However, I think aiming for that road is still a good idea. And let's see if Travis can come check it for us. And you know, and if we get in, great. If not, I think the access is open on the other side.
Field chasers, can you come down here further south to you and see if this gate on the dirt road here is open?
Oh, this will be nice right here.
There's landed there on the other side of Mark Shuffle. I was going to say, Brooke has landed. I can barely see his top. Troy's tracking into Mark Shuffle there. Dave Children is somewhere above us still. Corey landed out here somewhere, I don't know the last day. Oh no, he's still in there.
Oh, excuse me, crap. My bad.
The accelerometer or vertical speed indicator, whatever you call it, is not nearly as accurate on this as it is on the flight text.
It doesn't respond.
I feel like I'm 50 feet behind it. Like I'm going -50 when it says 0.
Okay.
It catches up eventually, but I wonder how accurate it is at that point now. Doesn't look like it's open.
I'm feeling a strong left turn.
Me
by
too.
George, watch out for that tree.
Copy that.
Shit, son of a bitch. Here we go. Yeah. Butter, baby. That's butter. Alright, so I'm gonna take a 15 and let's be ready to call it a night.
See the fence there?
Take me a
What
little
about
break, maybe
between the
something
fence and the
might
road?
So. What am I doing? Being confused. Yep, being confused.
trying to write with nonstop pings, boops, and bops. That's where Grammarly comes in. With an AI chat that helps you meet every moment. See? No sweat. Need your writing to sound more knowledgeable or precise? Or would generated text more everyday? With Grammarly's Humanizer, it's easy to nail just the right tone. No more second guessing, no more wondering, does this sound okay? Sometimes you need to anticipate an audience's response, perhaps from someone important.
Ooh, that's great. Real me loves a solid timeline.
With Grammarly's reader reactions, you can do just that.
And these updates are exactly how we'll deliver.
Solid timeline. Good job.
These tools are just the beginning, because good writing fuels great ideas.
Cole's mom? I need to improve my golf game.
Me too. Same. What Dylan said.
Gentlemen, it's all about flex. Look at you ready to sneak out of work after lunch.
How's this help my swing?
Style points.
Huh.
not just moving, you're moving in the right direction.
How am I gonna play soccer in Connecticut?
When life changes lead to tax changes, don't navigate it alone. Get expert guidance from the tax pros who know the way. Shrinking, now streaming on Apple TV.
Get a king for the price of a queen on select Ashley Sleep mattresses during Ashley's anniversary mattress sale. Or get no interest until March 2031 on top bedding brands. Shop more deals in-store or online. Only at Ashley.
My scores have gone tremendously up.
When I started Prodigy, my math skyrocketed. Prodigy is just like so fun. Whenever I get a question wrong, it shows me the answer and helps me learn. That's how that's done. Thank you, Prodigy.
you represent His Royal Majesty and shall dress accordingly. So
Sorry, leeway on the uniform is so itchy.
Itchy.
It's the wool.
I mean, what genius thought of wool at sea and these shoes?
We were thinking flippy floppies, perhaps.
It just lets the toes breathe.
I mean, it's just an idea. Think about it.
No!
Right.
Flip-flops cool?
Very cool. Right this way.
Norwegian Cruise Line. It's different out here.
Ah, babe, you got my grill stuff. Thank you. Babe. Babe, the tongue. Babe.